Thank you for joining me today. You may have heard of the book, The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Loving Children Effectively by Gary Chapman and Ross Campbell. Now, the book suggests that children have a love tank. We all do, as a matter of fact, and there's ways to fill the love tank. Not everyone's love tank is filled with the same fuel, so to speak. It's all filled with love, but we all receive it differently. We all give and receive love in different ways. And knowing our children's love language is the key to connecting with our children. Now, last week, we talked about some things that you can do to help prepare your child for returning to school. And this week, I want to start a short series to help us as parents connect with our children to foster healthier and more meaningful relationships that set our children up for success, because we all want our children to be successful. Well, when a child's emotional needs are met, they're better prepared for many things, including separating from parents to go to school. So maybe you have a preschooler or a kindergartner or even a first grader, and when their emotional needs are met, they're better prepared to separate you to even go to school. When a child's emotional needs are met, they are set up to be a more successful learner and respond to correction and discipline more effectively. And all these things are important for school success, whether they're being homeschooled or they're away at in-person school. Now, if our children's love tanks are empty, it's hard for them to do their best. And they're more likely to act out and be angry and get frustrated and respond negatively to stress. Many parents already feel overwhelmed and just stressed out enough with so many things to do. So I'm not suggesting that we do anything more than we're already doing, but we can do some things differently or perhaps do some things a little better than we're already doing them. So learning to speak our child's love language with intentionality can help our children to blossom and become the people that God has created them to be. So what are the 5 love languages? The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. These are 5 ways that we give and receive love. These are 5 ways that our children give and receive love. But how do you know your child's love language? Well, younger children, it's harder to tell. So we have our children maybe up to about age 5. They really have not developed a specific love language yet. They just need to receive love and be taught how to give love in all 5 languages. Now, as our children get a little older and they're entering the school age years, they're starting to receive love and give love in a more dominant way. However, they all still need to receive love in all 5 languages. But knowing the language that they receive love the most will help us to love them in their language so they can receive it better. So try asking your child something like, how do you know mommy loves you? Or how do you know daddy loves you? What do we do that shows you that we love you? And just listen to what they have to say about that. Try to pay attention to what they're doing, what they're asking for. If your child is asking you to help them with their chores, they always want you to fold the laundry with them or take out the garbage with them. Or maybe they're asking for more snuggle time at the end of the day or more hugs. Maybe they're saying, watch me, as they're doing some fun new skill they've learned and they want to hear, great job, or I see what you just did. Pay attention to what your children are asking for or complaining about. You never spend enough time with me, or we never get to go to the park together. And that will clue you in on what their love language is. You can also take a short and easy quiz. So in the description of this video, there is a quick link to take a quick love language quiz. Now there's links for you to take a quiz for yourself, and there's links to take for your children, so you can learn your love language, your spouse's love language, your children's love language. It's a quick quiz, and I encourage you to do that. And next week, we're going to start taking a closer look at each of these love languages one at a time and get a little deeper about each of them. So the purpose of learning to speak your child's love languages is for you to connect more deeply with your child. And this can build their self-worth, which is a key for development and confidence, no matter what age or stage of development your child is in. So this week, I encourage you to just look a little closer with a little more intentionality on how you and your children are giving and receiving love. And next week, we'll start looking at them a little deeper. So take that quiz and see where you are. Have a great week.